Alright, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. Today's guide is something that one of you guys brought up to me in the comment section, specifically Genesis aka G, who brought up a really cool exploit which I'm going to be putting into video format for you. This exploit's going to essentially allow you to grind for XP and bonus stats without the DLC dungeons, and will act as a pretty useful way to get max talent Digimon right off the bat. It does require a little bit of setup, nothing too crazy, but it is going to be a late game method for doing so. That being said, make sure to sit back, relax, subscribe for more Digimon and monster taming videos, and let's dive in. Okay, so the basic setup of this revolves around an exploit with regards to the fusion system present within the game. Some Digimon can de-digivolve into fusion Digimon, which then can further be de-digivolved in order to get both fusion characters. The example we're going to be using today is with Angemon, but there are some other fusion combinations that you can utilize this with. So for the setup, you're going to need to have a few things unlocked. So this is, again, more of a late game grinding method, but first you're going to want to have unlocked the Digimon Shakuamon, and the easiest way to do this is to just bring an Angemon and an Ankylomon into a battle, one of which has the appropriate base personality, which in this case will be your Angemon for this setup with Enlightened. Then just have them fuse mid-battle, and that'll actually just unlock the monster as if you've captured it in the field guide. Then you're going to want to have the 4 agent skills for Wisdom unlocked that make Digivolution requirements less if the Digimon's personality matches up with the base personality of the evolution in question. From there, you're going to take your Enlightened Angemon, and because you've unlocked the skills and mentioned, you'll be able to digivolve this thing straight up to Goldramon, one of its mega forms. From here, you'll de-digivolve that into Shakuamon, then de-digivolve that again into a split between Angemon and Ankylomon, but you're going to keep Angemon as the primary Digimon. From there, you'll be able to literally digivolve up to Goldramon again, then devolve it and get another Ankylomon. This will allow you to create an infinite loop of Ankylomon. A couple of things of note that Genesis mentioned here in the comments: the Ankylomon will still have the same bond and talent as the Angemon, which means that once you've maxed out your Mon's bond and talent, you can actually use these as solid starting points for other Digimon or to boost XP and to bring over bonus stats. The way this is going to work for XP is that you can either create a bunch of Ankylomon and load them immediately, or if you do want to carry over some amount of bonus stats to your loaded Digimon, you can pick one of the various areas in the game for grinding. I'm going to be using the sewer in the present day timeline, and then just maul through enemies going to the bottom of the sewer, respawning them using the in-between theater, and then coming back out up to the top. This will allow the Ankylomon to level up and digivolve. Since the Ankylomon level doesn't necessarily impact XP, it's actually the stage, whereas if they're a higher level, they've incurred more bonus stats for you to pass over through the load enhancement. As you maul through these enemies, you'll also be able to scan and convert them at 200%, so you could carry over that 50 bonus HP when loaded, and you could pretty much just rinse and repeat. Now, there's one other thing that I really like about this method, and that's the fact that it's something you can do completely passively without having to mindlessly grind for an extended amount of time. Once you have the setup ready, simply create a bunch of Ankylomon and then just play the game. Let's say you're on New Game Plus and you just want to have a bunch of Digimon in the background that are basically incurring stats and will act as fodder later. You can just do that. You just have to spend the little bit of time it takes to create a bunch of them. But yeah, a really cool infinite loop. That's definitely an exploit that might get patched out at some point. So if it does, and you're watching this in the late future, I am sorry, but for now, enjoy your unlimited Ankylomon without the DLC needed. It's still not as quick as spamming courage points in the DLC, but it does have the added bonus of giving you cumulative stats, so take with that what you will. If you did enjoy this video and want to see more Digimon Story Time Stranger content or just monster taming content in general, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.